Hello, this is the first day of class, June the 9th, and I'm just going to give you a quick tour of our Blackboard site for the class in this video. So you're on the home page, and this video here is an earlier one that I put in, which is just a general welcome, and this one eventually will sit on top of it, but as I'm currently recording it, it's not there right now. So as we scroll down the page here, you'll see a link to announcements, a link to send email, a link to your journals, which are due Sunday night each week by 11 o'clock, and a hint that you should get Blackboard Mobile, which is an app for your tablet or smartphone if you have one. This is something that your students will be able to do in your classes too, so this is one way that they'll see your classes, and it's good that you have an idea about how your class will be seen on a mobile device. If you don't have a tablet or smartphone, then this is not essential. It's not going to impact the class in any way. But if you do have one, you should download the mobile app and take a look at how the class looks on the mobile app and how the classes that you're setting up look on the mobile app as well. And there's a link here to video tutorials and also to the Blackboard faculty manual and tutorials. A link to office hours. I'm not going to have regular office hours, but if you email me and you want to chat synchronously, we can do that. But I'm 5 hours ahead here in England, so we'll arrange an appropriate time for both parties, and we can just chat on instant messenger. That's something that can be arranged, but I'm obviously not there all the time just waiting for you to start chatting to me, so make sure you email me to arrange a time. And contacts for technical and other support for the course. Okay, so that's all on the home page. You'll notice how different my homepage looks from the standard St. John's homepage, which is populated with all confusing array of boxes. I like this sort of simpler version. I put the newest item on top, and you can see it as soon as you open up. So if we look over here, this is the main menu for Blackboard. It's in the same place for all classes, and this is the home page. This is where we are now, and as we go down, I'll just click and show you what's there. So this is the week 1 assignments for the class, and there's a video at the top of the page which explains what all these assignments are about. Next, syllabus, which again is pretty self-evident, but I'll just take you there anyway. It's a good idea to download the syllabus and have a permanent copy, and at least you've got my contact details if for some reason you can't access Blackboard. And it's a fairly substantial syllabus, and please try and take the time to have a look at it and see what's on it. There's some horrible junk that's got in there. I'll have to go in there and take that out. That's just a HTML formatting error. Okay, and it just lays out what the assignments are, what percentages of the grade, which is pass-fail, of course, they will be, and a little bit about how to go about taking the course. Okay, so that's your syllabus, and coming down, just lost my mouse, and coming down the list, these things that are blocked out you won't be able to see on yours yet. This is just on mine. When I make something active in them, I'll make them visible. You have tools. This is a general thing that comes with all Blackboard classes, and it's just a whole list of tools, your grades, how to print to an e-reader, etc., etc. There do tend to be a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need on tools, like this link to McGraw-Hill Higher Education, which I've just decided to hide from you right now. And when you go through as a professor, you should go through and just click on and hide irrelevant stuff. Try and, make it more slimline for your students. I'll go and do the rest of it later. Your email, again, this is under tools already, but you might want to pull it out and put it as a separate thing for students. Just, saying email is under tools, they may not get that. Help, which links to standard Blackboard for students, help for students, and there's all kinds of tutorials here. And some of these, though this is for a student one, they can be helpful for professors as well, as you try to get know your way around Blackboard. Announcements. Some people use announcements as their homepage. I know Jim Swike, I think, does this for his classes, and if you'll have met Jim Swike if you took the day-long course that went along with this, that's one way to do it. Your announcements will automatically be sent to student email, and it's a good way to keep in touch with them. Again, I'm not going to talk about these. Your journals are a weekly assignment, but you can write into them anytime you want. I'll explain in the week 1 video how you're going to use these. Basically, you'll choose an objective, learn an objective from the syllabus, and talk about your progress in the week on the objective that you've chosen. So it's important to choose it at the beginning of the week and at the end reflect on it in the journals. Only I and yourself can see the journals. Grade Center, this is where I enter grades, but also where you can see grades. Chat, as I explained before, if you want to set up a time to talk to me synchronously, so both online at the same time typing backwards and forwards to each other, we can certainly do that. Your tech support contacts. Tutorials, I haven't put any tutorials in here yet. I'm still working on those, but they will be things like how to set up a wiki, how to set up a blog, etc. And I'll go through and demonstrate that. Tegrity Classes. I personally don't use Tegrity, and I'm not using Tegrity in this class, but I know that some people are quite keen on Tegrity. It's a lecture capture tool. I guess you can also capture more informal chats like this. I tend to use Screencast-O-Matic. That's what I'm using to record this. It's just a matter of preference. Tegrity is something that the school have bought, and I know Jim Swike, if you went to the class on June the 4th, would have shown you this. I'm sure there may be a Tegrity class offered during the summer. If there's enough of you want to do a Tegrity class separately, then write to me or write to Jim Swike, which is Swike, SWAKEJ, Jim Swike at stjohns.edu, and I'm sure they'll set up a Tegrity class. These things are a matter of preference of how you like to do content delivery. Okay, so that's it, and welcome to the class.